It's interleague baseball. Next on the show.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, left fielder, Adam Frazier.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Laying out, and he makes the catch. And how's that to start the ball game?
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
So digging in now, Josh Harrison. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out, nobody on. Hit down the third base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Now, Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Jamison Taillon will be on the mound for the Buccos. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves. So he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish this season out strong.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. This is line to left. And Bautista has a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Well, Matt, if you ask me how to start a game, you want your pitcher to do a 1-2-3, which he did the top half, and then your leadoff guy gets a single. That's a recipe for success.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCutchen is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Josh Donaldson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Justin Smoak now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Blue Jays held in check. Still no score. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 55.
Now here's the pitch.
Josh Bell.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Hey, check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
In there, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So striding in, Gregory Polanco. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
Well, there's another single. Now they're first and second with 1 out. You better get this guy early, though. That's what the good ones do. They settle in. You better take advantage while you have him in trouble.
Here's Jordy Mercer now, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Coming to the plate now, Steve Pearce. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Fielder, Steve Pearce.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Backhanded. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting 6.
Now batting, Ezekiel Carrera. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Late that time for a strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he misses, ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Darwin Barney will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Throw over to first. Runner back safely. Lifted in the air out to left. Frazier is over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So coming to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Mercer is there, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Barney will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
For the Blue Jays. Now playing shortstop.
Stepping up now, John Jaso, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, and he hits it hard to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, the hit and run was on right there, and the runner running to second base on the steal. I thought he might go to third base. The ball ended up in the outfield. I guess he didn't feel comfortable. That's why he pulled up.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. This ball will be chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. A step on the bag for 1. On to Smoke, but it's too late as they'll get just the 1.
The batter, number 5. Second baseman.
Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Pitch outside. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, way to get dirty. The tag. It's late.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Riding in once again, Andrew McCutcheon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Right over the middle, knee high. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Josh Bell trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here comes the 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Well, he got ahead early, 0-2, and you still gave him a little bit too much to work with because that's why he's able to get a ground ball for a base hit.
David Freese.
Here's David Freese to stand in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Carrera is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 5 base hits. Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Bautista. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball on the edge of the strike zone, and he was able just to get enough but to foul it off. Stay alive for another pitch.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Russell Martin is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Now a ball on the ground for Freese at third. Can they get 2? There's Harrison for 1. On to first as they get the. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Gregory Polanco.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The pitch. Ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Donaldson's there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. Comes into this at bat 0, and he's got himself a base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Here's John Jaso now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A base hit in his first trip. The 0-1 delivery. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap. That's a nice piece of hitting right there. Two-strike fastball on the corner of the plate, and he's able to foul it off. Nice job.
In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pilar is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 20.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And this is pulled hard but fouled. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin.
Here's Justin Smoak now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he tried to get him to chase a couple pitches right there. Look, 0-2 with 2 fastballs. Then he came back with off-speed pitches, and now the count's even. I don't know. He might have to go back to that fastball and see if he can get it by him.
Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready once again, Josh Harrison. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Heading for second is Harrison. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Aaron Luke is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Aaron Luke.
2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit back up the middle. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 55.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Bell. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. They're up 2-0. Digging in to try it again. Ezekiel Carrera. He'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And he's retired, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Darwin.
Striding in, Darwin Varney comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Harrison onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in now, fielder, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Jaso moving in. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready once again, David Freese. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
David Freese.
First pitch on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw won't get him.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Out of play. 2 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over.
Leading off with the Jays.
Into the box, Rob Refsnyder. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the sixth inning.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Jose Bautista is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here's the 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Russell Martin now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And Martin swings and misses that time on a good pitch, and he's gone on strikes for out number 2.
Third baseman number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair. That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 2-0.
Your attention, please. Now
and a new pitcher
Blue
set to
Jays,
come on now as they turn things over to the finesse left-hander J.P. Howell. John Jaso stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And Jaso swings and misses as he's down on strikes for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Barney scoops it up over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Frazier.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Frazier. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is knocked down on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
The batter,
digging
5.
in once again, Josh
baseman,
Harrison.
Josh
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the stretch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Carrera is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left for Pittsburgh, but they're on top 2-0. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Justin Smoke is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Pitch on the way. Again, he sends it out of play. Swing and a liner, but foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bell is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 3, Ezekiel Carrera.
Ready for another shot now. Ezekiel Carrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
That's a ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about him.
High in the air out toward shallow right. Jaso is there, and that's the 3rd out. When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutchen. Ryan Tepera has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Ryan.
And here is Andrew McCutchen now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul for strike 2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Josh Bell comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Here's David Freese to stand in as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. But 1's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Ready now, Gregory Polanco. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Jordy Mercer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple as they're digging in to try it again. Darwin Barney. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
called to the bullpen here is the hard-throwing right-hander Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
That's a good pitch right there, right on the corner with the fastball. Good job to foul it away with 2 strikes, though.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. McCutchen has it in his sights, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Rob.
Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays coming to the plate now. John Jaso. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Striding in once again, Francisco Cervelli. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off there 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Pereira is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So striding forward now, Jose Bautista. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Felipe Rivero comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 73, Felipe Rivero.
The windup and the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Well, it wasn't anything special on that single, but he'll take it. An infield base hit, but to me, it's more the situation. The game's close and it's late, and he did anything he can to get on base. Way to put the ball in play.
Russell Martin now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Grounded weakly toward third. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Third baseman, number 20.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance.
Oh, look at Freeze. The second for one. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. A 2-0 finish today. Jamison Taillon earns win number 7 on the season. Felipe Rivero earns the save out of the bullpen.